JETSLIDE is coming to FARLIGHT 84. We have a brand new video from devs that came out this morning and I want to react to. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Drop a thumbs up and a like if you guys want to keep hearing my thoughts on the updates that we get from FARLIGHT 84. But the biggest thing is right now, and I just want to give my thoughts on this, is that update 2.0 definitely looked like a unfinished product. And when I first came into the game, which I'm very new to the scene, I've only been playing FARLIGHT 84 for probably the past couple of months. Jetpacks is what really attracted me to the game. The movement itself was amazing, and I truly enjoyed just getting into lobbies and just being able to maneuver myself around fights and being able to avoid getting killed. Right now in update 2.0 you can't do that. I do enjoy the teamwork aspect of it, the team-based environment that it's kind of like created with update 2.0, but it feels like an unfinished product still. And with that in mind, I know that JETSLIDE is coming. Movement is something that's been lacking. If you get caught out in the open, you're in trouble. If you're not fighting with your team or your regular friends, probably in trouble. I've tried doing viewer games and they just haven't gone my way. Let's just say that. But I'm excited to see what's coming to the game because I did think that there was a lot of positives that update 2.0 brought to the table. I do love the new map too as well. So let's get into it. Let's see what the updates the devs have to say about the game. All right, so JETSLIDE, look ahead, mobility, passives, trail, and more. I'm excited because even though update 2.0 has been a lot of fun, I feel like it's still an unfinished product. That's the word that I'm going to keep using, unfinished product. But with so much potential, this game just has so much potential. I'm excited. Let's see what they're going to talk about.
Hello everyone, I'm LazyCass. The jetpack is an important feature of FARLIGHT 84. It's a symbol of...
Important's not even the word I would use. It was the core movement. I literally started a couple of months before the change, and it's what attracted me to the game. So, but with that being said, I understand that there's a vision for it. I almost feel like the update probably should have taken place once the new JETSLIDE movement should have been introduced, so that there's not this lull in between right now, which we're facing in 2.0 with no movement. But let's see what happens.
Survivors being together in this community. In this update, the jetpack is losing its universal capacity. On one hand, we need to prepare for the long-term improvement of gunplay and hero design. On the other hand,
hero design in mind,
has led to some unintended consequences.
Probably had a big hand into it.
In the next few minutes, we'll list out the new problems after the update, and we'll introduce the new solutions to tackle them. 6 problems, 8 solutions.
You guys think that they created the problems on purpose?
Subsequent updates will lead Isle City all the way to glory.
If so, it's just a tricky way of doing it and fucking with your family.
Without further ado, let's reach behind the scene and look at what's coming to FARLIGHT 84. Problem 1. Movements got slower. Many of you said,
extremely slow.
Slow,
but it also introduced a fun element to the game, and it's just a very team-based environment right now. So you need your team, you need the call-outs, you need to be on the same page when you're creating some pushes here and there or holding certain angles. And I mean, playing with other CCs and playing with my friends has been a lot of fun. The viewer experience or the casual experience might be a little rough right now in this game. I don't think you can solo queue, or I don't think you can just play with randoms. It's just you're gonna run into a team that's up and going, and you're probably gonna get beat up.
After the update, the slowness of character movement was indeed
and this is a no.
Problem.
Getting caught out in the open is tough.
From a distance or ambushed by enemies, we lack emergency measures other than spam jumping around. Also, reduced mobility when the ring is closing leads to situations where it's so hard.
This is probably like the most frustrating part too. Just like if you do get cut out in the storm, and you have no jetpack, somebody please find a car.
To outrun the circle's closing speed. To solve this design problem, we're accelerating the development of an all-new universal movement ability.
Okay.
Our internal codename for it is called JETSLIDE. With this new design, characters can use the performance of the jetpack to
the art team's on point though.
Achieving significantly faster movements than running. This new mobility will offer new strategies and make everyone feel significantly safer looting across the map. To reflect this as a universal ability, we anticipate that JETSLIDE will have a very high activation frequency, allowing us to quickly choose and freely switch between speeding up or slowing down in different situations. We'll do our
That change of might be really key in some fights right now, because that's the thing. It's all pace right now, and it's unfortunately all the same pace. But if you can break that pace, you know, you can speed up the game, slow down the game at times. I think that's really gonna be imperative for some fun battles in this game.
best to quickly bring JETSLIDE to everyone. Our goal is not just to make hero abilities and gunplay more fun, but also to restore the snappiness and speed that we've all come to love in FARLIGHT 84. Problem 2. Emergency measures got fewer. With JETSLIDE, we start from renewing the design of the jetpack, but we also need to solve the problem from the perspective of map design. When there aren't enough covers on the map to assist in combat, especially in open areas, the only emergency measure is to keep jumping around to avoid incoming attacks.
Yes.
So, what we'll do...
This map is gorgeous. It is, but it's so exposed. So I think I know where they're going with this. They're gonna definitely incorporate some more elements to not be cut out in the open in snipes.
Will create
It
more
needs
terrain
it,
changes
but
in the new map
you know,
under rounds.
even if
As
they
you can
do
see
this
on the
without the
screen,
movement,
we're
it's gonna be tough. So
readjusting the
movement's gonna be
terrain
imperative
by
here too
introducing
again.
more covers and adding more zip lines. This will give you more strategies to approach or avoid enemies from
I like
far
it.
away.
So
Problem 3. Visibility of jetpack trails was reduced. We've all collected many free or purchased trails. These trails
Who's
have
purchased
always
trails,
been
by the way?
frequently seen decoration and are a symbol of personalization.
I will say they were a fun,
After
nice
this
addition
update,
to
the
jetpacks.
reduced
But
use of jetpacks greatly decreased the visibility of trails. This is not good for those of us who treat them as great.
yeah, right now they're non-existent unless you're dropping into the map with certain characters. Like certain characters can't even dash forward or, you know, horizontal. And if you're not Maggie or if you're not any of those characters, you only literally see it when you're getting dropped into the map. So I understand this one.
Collections. To solve this problem, first, the newly mentioned JETSLIDE feature will greatly enhance the visibility of jetpacks and trails. Secondly, besides JETSLIDE, which is
So we'll see it when
universal,
you're sliding.
in the subsequent updates, you'll gradually find out that jetpacks are being utilized in more hero abilities. Not only will everyone have the commonly used and frequently activated JETSLIDE, but individual heroes will also have unique jetpack skill designs.
So see, that's the thing. It's not universal, but jetpacks are gonna be an element into this. Some characters are still gonna use their jetpacks. I mean, Maggie's the main example right now. But you know, let's see what. It's just a waiting game right now. We just gotta wait and see till this all comes to fruition, and we can see how it is that it's gonna impact certain characters in the game.
The value of trails will be significantly increased compared to now. Problem 4. Matchmaking took longer. After
Yes.
the update, the new maps and modes created a
This is something that we know and we've experienced now. The longer queue times. I do enjoy that there's more players in the game, but as I mentioned probably earlier in the video, the solo queuing experience, the random experience is just not that great. You're running into full squads most of the time, and I'm sure it's not a fun experience.
diversion of matchmaking.
I mean, I
queues.
know, I'm aware
We
it's not a fun
observed not
experience for the
only
casual
an
gamer.
increase in matchmaking time, but also a decline in match quality. So, in the recent hotfix a few days ago,
They
we
did
quickly
fix this.
adjusted the matchmaking method.
We were getting bots
In
left
that
and right.
update, we prioritized making match quality better. Next, we'll move on to tackle the issue of matchmaking time. We plan to temporarily close maps and modes that see really low participation rates, rework them for the better, and reintroduce them back when they're ready again. Everyone will be concentrated in higher quality match queues, which is expected
I guess that makes sense.
to improve match quality and reduce matchmaking time.
I guess that makes sense too, because like if you're running into what I just spoke about, you're probably going to land in Lambton and hope for a better experience. But if they're just gonna they need to fix this. So if they have to remove it for the time being, let them remove it.
Problem 5. Countering skills have become more difficult. These skills include absolute gravity,
Impossible. You can't move them.
vision erosion.
You can't avoid them.
On the bright side, these skills used to be ineffective at times, as enemies could easily escape with a jetpack. And now, they've become actually impactful in many situations. But to prevent them from becoming OP in the new meta, we need to review the overall balance of hero abilities. To do that, we'll adjust the range and warning mechanisms of these skills, helping their enemies devise strategies and counter in time. Additionally, countermeasures will be created in other hero abilities like control immunity and destruction of summons. This will form an effective and intense set of tactical fights. Problem 6. Passive abilities. This would be more of a...
So, I mean, let's see what I hope they don't ruin the abilities per se, but yeah, some of these abilities have become super OP. Lucinda, and I mean, who's gonna, like, if you don't have the jetpack dash, you're so in trouble. Like, you're literally gonna be just in the middle of that. Ember as well. So, you know, I'm all for it, but hopefully they don't also ruin their abilities. We'll see.
Question than a problem. Because the heroes are undergoing intense rework, their passive abilities are also getting adjusted. In fact,
which is why they got removed.
have already been merged into their active abilities in this update and are not disappearing. In the future, we might also transform some passives into new active skills to increase strategic depth. Today, we've listed some of the most important issues after the game update and shared the solutions that are currently being developed intensively. These include the new jetpack function codenamed JETSLIDE, more terrain changes and covers, fully increasing the visibility of trails, unique hero jetpack skill designs, reworking low participation maps and modes, adjusting the range and warnings to certain skills, creating countermeasures in hero abilities, and merging and transforming passive and active skills. These 8 solutions will arrive in subsequent updates as soon as possible, and they're just part of our plans for this year.
So it's coming.
We'll continue to share and communicate with you our update plans through the Wasp Next series. So make sure to subscribe and get notified. If you encounter any issues during the update, drop us a comment below and let us know. That's all for today's video. I'm LazyCast, and we'll slide into Thunder.
I love his energy.
Soon.
All right.
Bye.
Hey, you know, poor guy took a lot of slack. I hate to say this, the poor guy took a lot of slack, but you know, right now the biggest thing that I'm gonna say is this. I'm excited for what was mentioned. I'm excited for the changes to the map. I'm excited that they're gonna like take a look back at the other maps. Right now, the queue times are a little bit longer, and we just keep getting technically the same map over and over again, because of course everybody's excited about the new map, right? But on top of that, the movement. The movement is gonna, I'm sure, drastically change with the JETSLIDE. I don't know if that's the only universal movement that's gonna be added. There might be more movement added in addition to it. Anything that can help throw off the current state of the movement in between fights and being able to speed up or slow down a fight, I think it's gonna be a plus in here. And we're gonna see some of the stuff that right now it's clearly like not evident in the game right now with update 2.0. So being able to maneuver yourself in some fight, being able to outmaneuver some, you know, some other enemies in some fights is gonna be really fun. The changes to the map, I think it's a W. I feel like these updates that are coming our way might help feel like FARLIGHT is gonna be a completed finished product, or at least an evolving finished product, because right now it just feels like there's a lot of stuff lacking in the game. So I don't know, tell me what you guys think. Are you guys having fun with FARLIGHT 84? Are you guys enjoying the queue times and being able to play against other players? I feel like there's been a lot of positive things in the game. There's been a lot of stuff that needs changing, or at least an update to it, a tweak to it, to make this game a very good positive experience. But yep, this is it for me. If you guys enjoyed this, if you guys want more of this reactions or more of the updates of FARLIGHT 84, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.